Hey guys, this is Genesis, the original support, and today I've got Shen in the jungle. A couple of reasons for this. First is there have been some changes to the jungle in this latest patch. And there's a new item which I think kind of makes tank junglers like Shen suddenly a lot more desirable to have in a team comp. The new item is Cinder, I believe it is. Hold on, let me pull up my shop. Yeah, so Bomby Cinder. It's actually going to function kind of like a a cheaper version of Sunfire Cape. Which is gonna make Shen a little more viable. I'm not taking Shadow Dash quite yet. So with Shen as a jungler, you could go any number of routes with his skill progression. I'm choosing to take Feint at level 2 and then put another point into Vorpal Blade. I don't really have any lanes that I need to worry about quite yet. And always remember that when you're doing Shen in the jungle, that if you kill a unit with Vorpal Blade, it helps restore some health back. So, as far as runes and masteries, I have I actually have Nasus runes on, so if somebody's like, oh man, I'm getting beat up in here, well, that's probably because my runes and masteries are they're intended originally for the big dog. And they've got loads of lifesteal in there, so yeah, about that. I'm actually going for skirmishers, and I'm going to pick up, okay. So Bomby Cinder is actually part of the core build for tank junglers. It wasn't like that on the PvE, but it's been a little while since I played PvE, so I'm guessing things have changed a bit. So you can pick up Bomby Cinder, I think, in Okay. Boy. Burrito, please. So, a few things have changed, apparently, since Bomby Cinder was first introduced on PvE. With Shen in the jungle, there are some things that will not change. Pardon me, as far as what you want to do. My suggestion is help out with vision as much as you can. I wouldn't necessarily gank unless you're absolutely positive that you can get kills for your team. And try and use the raptor buff all around the mid lane. I'm just going to go and check. Okay. Now I know this is a bot game, but the principle is still kind of the same. You should want to help out with vision as much as you possibly can.
Press on.
It's early in the morning, so I'm kind of forgetting, I've got to move around.
With balance.
So one thing that I'm going to point out here in the Lee Sin video too is that the more movement that you make when you've got champions that require energy as their resource for using their abilities, you need to move around as much as you possibly can, because that's going to restore your energy a lot faster. And with Shen, you'll keep yourself pretty healthy if you last hit with Vorpal Blade.
There is no dispute.
I guess I'd go back now and see what there is to see. Alright, so I'd pick up the Cinder Hulk. And probably another pod or two. At this point, I could probably go and take the dragon solo. Although, I would definitely want to take my own red first. Okay. So, Jungle Shen, there's a couple of different item paths that you'd want to take with him, but the philosophy behind Jungle Shen is still it's still very, very similar to what you'd want to take with Shen in the top lane. You want to build loads of health, have some armor. I've gone with weird runes and masteries by giving him some lifesteal. But the primary reason for that is because it helps with his laning and with his sustain in the jungle. You're not necessarily going to annihilate a lot of champions by having a lifesteal page on Shen. Wow. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. So yeah, you wouldn't necessarily destroy anybody in lane with lifesteal runes on Shen, but it would help you, stay in the lane. You don't really lose lane with Shen, and you'll probably go even in the jungle. Um, it's all about what you do with your ganks. Um, right there, you guys saw me take the dragon with no assistance. So Shen in the jungle is probably going to be. It's probably going to be one of those things that kind of comes back into favor as people start figuring out, oh, hey, we can actually do pretty well in the jungle with Shen. Um, I will put up some videos featuring Lee Sin and also Sejuani to show you guys kind of what the deal is with some of these new tank items. Um, Amumu's build path will also feature Cinder Hulk. So that's gonna make item choices a little more straightforward for him as well. And also you can pick up Scion in the jungle again, although you still want to be careful about doing ganks with him. Like and subscribe and leave comments, suggestions, and requests. This is Genesis Original Support. Best of luck in your next game, and have a great day.